America's first mystery: the 117 people who vanished. August 18, 1590. John White's boots crunch onto the sand of Roanoke Island, 3 years overdue and grinning at the thought of holding his granddaughter for the first time. Instead, he's met by cicadas and knee-high grass where cottages should be. A single post stands in the clearing, the word Croatoan hacked deep, no date, no arrow, no "we're fine, Dad." Just 117 empty beds, 117 gone voices, and one carved message that still keeps historians awake. How do you misplace a whole village? Section 1. The Dream Before the Nightmare. Sir Walter Raleigh was equal parts poet and gambler. In 1584, Queen Elizabeth hands him a charter: go plant England's flag in the New World, just don't tick off the Spanish. Raleigh's scouts come back raving about grapes the size of plums and natives who love pearls, basically Elizabethan clickbait. Raleigh tries again in 1585 with a garrison of hot-headed soldiers. They eat spoiled rations, offend every chief in sight, and end up beheading Wingina, the local leader. Surprise, the fort collapses faster than a Jenga tower. But Raleigh's stubborn. In 1587 he swaps soldiers for families, 17 women, 11 children, the whole domestic package, under the reluctant command of John White, artist, grandfather, and very much not a soldier. Section 2. The 3-year wait. White sails back to England for fresh bullets and biscuits. Bad timing, Spain's armada decides to drop by, and every seaworthy hull is requisitioned for the Queen. Sorry, mate, your colony can wait. Weeks turn into months, into 3 full years. Back on Roanoke the powder runs dry, corn grows scarcer, and some neighbors still hold a grudge over that whole Wingina thing. Manio, the Croatan who once knelt for baptism in London, becomes the settlers' only lifeline, if he's still talking to them. A minute to like and share this video. Section 3. The empty palisade. When White finally returns at sunset, the gate yawns open like a broken mouth. Cabins have been dismantled neatly, no burned beams, no blood, just missing planks and gone tools. Every metal nail has been pried out, even the dogs are gone. No Maltese crosses, no SOS scratched in the dirt, only Croatoan, carved as if someone had time to be polite. One set of footprints trails toward the sound, disappears in the wet sand, and stops. That's it. The loudest silence in colonial history. Section 4. Theories in the sand. We've had 433 years to argue about it. The front-runner story says the colonists packed up and moved 50 miles south to live with the Croatan on Hatteras Island. Dig a little there and you'll find 16th century brass rings, a rapier hilt, and broken slate tablets, like someone teaching kids their ABCs. Local Lumbee and Holowasaponi elders tell of ancestors with hazel eyes and auburn hair. In 2020, ground-penetrating radar spotted the ghost outlines of a vanished village beneath the dunes. Promising, but not a smoking musket. Other ideas swirl like Outer Banks fog. Spanish raiders from Florida. King Philip's logs show zero record of such an adventure. Starvation pushing survivors inland. No European artifacts, no bones, no pewter spoons. A desperate dash back across the Atlantic. No wreckage, no harbour gossip, not even a rumour in a London tavern. Pirates? Curses? Alien abduction? All great campfire stories, none with receipts. Section 5. The modern hunt technology refuses to let the trail go cold. DNA tests on Hatteras and Lumbee descendants show faint European markers, but centuries of marriage make the line fuzzy. Pause. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Each autumn's hurricane shuffles the banks like a deck of cards, revealing new clues and burying others. Last year Hurricane Nicole yanked a 16-pound iron bar shot, exactly the sort fired from English swivel guns, out of Roanoke's marsh and plopped it on the sand. Another breadcrumb, another shrug. So, assimilation, massacre, or something weirder? Your turn to play armchair archaeologist. Toss your pet theory in the comments, I'll pin the most convincing one for a week. Fair warning, the hurricane season's just gearing up, and the Outer Banks love a plot twist. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment now. 4 centuries on, the lost colony isn't just a missing persons case, it's a mirror. We see our own fears of vanishing, of being forgotten, and our hopes of survival against the odds. If those 117 people lived, their descendants might be barbecuing right now somewhere in North Carolina, never knowing their DNA once puzzled the world. If they died, they left us a single word as both epitaph and riddle. Until a diary, a DNA match, or the next big storm coughs up the truth, that word is where the trail stops and the imagination begins. Croatoan.